Hello everybody and welcome back to 7 Days to Die Alpha 18 with me, Lady Shelab, on the great and wonderful Aavak over there.
Hello everyone. Don't worry about this steel crossbow bolt. You saw nothing. There was definitely not a zombie that interrupted our first reintroduction. No, it was beautifully planned. We just pulled up outside the trader and then a lumberjack walloped Shelab out of the car. It was very rude.
So anyway, for your convenience, we have driven back from the in our own time off camera driven back from the
Tier 4 quest. Yep.
Yes, and we've just gone to hand it in at the traders.
Yeah, I'm hoping for a nice little payout here. Hello.
Yeah, hopefully.
1,020 dukes, not bad. Mining helmet or iron shovel? Honestly, I'll take the mining helmet because that's going to be worth more. Thank you.
Yeah, it's worth 700.
Do you have any jobs? I can go for another tier 4. They're all north and east. I'm going to grab, another fetch clear a kilometer to the north. Sure.
But we're not going to do it just now because we've got work to do.
We have got work to do, yes. That's worth 550, but what's this mod worth? Let's have a look at that. That's now worth 344. That is worth 43. So that helmet with a mod in it is worth significantly more. But do I really want to give away that?
I sold mine straight away because I'm like, I've got lights on everything else. Why not?
Yeah, no, it makes sense. Oh, I can't sell
There's an 8x scope mod in there if you wanted a really nice scope.
Oh, I don't think I'd need it for my crossbow. I don't really use it that much.
Though, can't we? I'm pretty sure we can make them.
Yeah, I think you picked up... Oh, a machete. Have I already got a machete?
Once you've done looking, I'll go back in and look because I was kind of having a look at the time.
Machete. You can... Yeah, by all means.
I wish you could both look at the trader's inventory at the same time. It's really...
It would be nice, but I'll be honest, and I'm going to stick up for the game here. It does make sense that he can't talk to two people at once.
Yeah, it does.
It does make sense. Wow, my gear needs a bit of a touch up. Oh, my armor needs a bit of a touch up as well. Let's see.
Grandpa's forgetting elixir.
My overall armor rating is actually not bad, I would say. Quite a lot of my heavy armor is only very slightly better than the non-heavy armor I've got. So I've got an iron chest armor, iron boots, and an iron helmet. But honestly, they're equivalent to my military gloves of quality 1, I might add. And just slightly better than my leather leg armor of quality 5. Might be worth me swapping those out.
Pistol Pete Volume 4?
Pistol Pete Volume 4.
It's in the traders.
Let's have a look. Have you got enough money to buy it? I do not.
Okay, cool.
That'd be wonderful, thank you.
3 and 7 of Sniper, because I think there was a Sniper book there too.
There was, yeah.
Stash. What did I just say I had for Sniper?
3 and 7.
Right, okay, cool. Thank you. I'm glad you listened.
You're welcome.
Because I immediately forgot. I thought it said 3 and 7, but Sniper 3 is in there, but Pistol Pete 4 is in there too.
Better have coin.
Why, it's all steel arrows. Nothing particularly great other than that.
I'm fairly certain you can actually, if you can reach any of the safes, you can 100% just loot them. And the trader won't care, but my merchant, I will resist this one's.
Barbed wire mod. Do I have barbed wire mod on my club?
I don't know.
No, I'm using stun baton, I'll tell you at the moment. Can I put a barbed wire mod onto my stun baton? No, I can't. It's only clubs. Darn it.
Really? All this time? And he had loot up here that we hadn't looted?
What?
I know, right?
Okay, I think the only thing I really wanted from him, looking at all his stuff, was the Pistol Pete book for you. I didn't buy anything for myself.
I'll come down and have a quick gander in there as well. Right. Down here.
Do you want your book?
Yes, please. That would be lovely. Thank you.
There you go. There you go. Have your book.
Thank you. It's very, very kind. Right, let's go and have a quick look at you then. First and foremost, you have... Right, yeah, it's volume 3 in here. So yeah, headshots, that's the one you've got.
Yeah.
Auger schematic, really?
We know how to make augers.
You scoundrel.
Really, the only thing I'm looking for at the moment is a marksman's rifle. Like, I'm pretty good with everything else.
Might get to the point where making one is easier.
Yeah, I mean, I need to put more in points into my perception at this point to do that, but...
I think you've got to get the schematic for it.
Do you? You have to actually find it. Well, we'll
Do
see.
you have,
We'll see what I find first, the gun or the schematic.
Do you have dukes with you at the moment? Like numbering around the 4,000 mark?
I have 813.
Okay, no, that's
So,
fine then.
no.
That is
I want to know... I really want to know what's in that hatch behind him.
I know, right? It's
But you
incredibly
can't get
tempting.
in there. You can't get in there to see. Okay.
We've got a bunch of random cupboards. You know what? Let's head back to base, and I'll come back up
Oh, it's locked.
with a bunch of stuff to... did you look at the gun safe?
No, the hatch behind him's locked.
Ah, right, okay. But I was actually considering heading back, and I'll come back up to grab that machete, because honestly, at that point, I've got my desired item. And I'm going to be brave. I'm going to take us cross-country.
It's be like, boof, 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 boof.
It is a 4x4. I demand that it act like one. And take me over a mountain. If we can't trust a 4x4...
Almost landed us in the lake.
It's a puddle. Lake. My lord, I don't even think he would come up to the top of one tyre, let alone drown the car. There we
You're
go.
gonna have to like knock me off a mini bike or something though.
Oh yeah, probably.
So annoying when that happens.
I think our zombie defenses at the front do get in the way a little bit. There we go. And we're outside. There we are, yeah, Trader Jen's right there. Now, did you pick up a new quest, by the way?
Well, it was your quest I was handing in, so no.
Oh, of course, yeah, of course.
I tried.
I am
He wouldn't give me one.
massive dirt. On that note, we need to share our quests again as well.
We do, yes.
Right, almost back now. See, how much easier is this than having to go along the roads?
True.
I mean, I am keeping down the accelerator here, so I'm not actually sure if that's making that much of a difference. I've not really noticed a big change in the speed of a vehicle if you hold down sprint or not. It definitely makes the engine sound different, but
Yeah.
I've never really
Not for
noticed
me, 'cause
much
obviously there's no
of a
engine
big
right now.
change. There we go. Right.
But there
let's
must be some
offload.
slight differences in position because I definitely noticed that you were going through trees, but I don't think you would have been on your side.
Oh, no. No,
Quite
I was
interesting.
not. That is very interesting, actually, yeah. All right, then. Time to drop things off. I've got a lot of food. So let's start with those, then. Some goldenrod tea. Of course, I didn't start the episode the way I should have. Let me just
Oh,
drink
no.
some tea.
Didn't start the
I
episode
apologize,
with
everyone.
tea.
Truly, I am a massive scallywag.
Your farm's looking really nice now.
Thank you. That means a lot. Right. There is a lot of grilled meat, so just grab some out of the
Will do.
food chest. I'm going to stick with the goldenrod for now. Well, no. The red tea is a little bit more useful. Let's be honest. Bottled murky water shouldn't be in there, though, because that is more of an ingredient than anything else. Grain alcohol. Actually, the bottled water and the grain alcohol kind of should be elsewhere, because there's really never going to be a time when we should be using bottled water over tea at this point. And
Yeah.
there is a
So it should be in like an ingredient chest.
yeah, there is a big reason why you shouldn't be doing that as well, and that is that if you use water over tea, you do have a chance of getting sick from it, whereas you
Yeah.
don't have that with.
Good job getting so many brass doorknobs. That'll be good for making bullets.
Yeah, you don't have that with tea. Tea is completely safe because tea is awesome.
Tea is cool.
There we go. Right, I'm going to drop off a few odds and ends, dropping off some dyes. We have got a couple of things. I don't imagine that the scrap gloves are going to be particularly useful to you, but I'm dropping them in there. This iron crossbow. I've got a level 3 iron crossbow there. I get the impression you probably don't need it. Is that true?
I've got a compound crossbow, so no.
Right, so I'm going to repair that. I'm going to stick it back in there. Should I repair the hood?
Brass radiators are to be smelted, aren't they? Go in the smelting thing.
This duster is not necessary, but I will keep it. There's leg armor. It's not necessary, but if I repair it, I'll get a tiny little bit of extra from it. And honestly, the cost of duct tape and forged iron is so low for us now that it makes sense.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of level 2 things. Now, are you trying to have junk turrets, Shelab? This is a big question.
Not really at the moment, but then that might change as I...
What?
As I get like more points in things, because at the moment I don't have many points that I was able to spend a junk turret, so I could...
Well, I've got a level 5 one here, so it makes a lot of sense.
There's a level 5 one in here as well, in the chest already, so... We could sell one of them, I guess. Unless we're trying to make it a level 6 or something, I don't know.
I just noticed that one of the dusters, and it makes sense when you think about it, because I can make dusters now, so they probably would have different quality levels. But I had a duster that was better than the other one, and I hadn't really been looking at dusters for that, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I hadn't been paying any attention to that, so that was silly of me, really.
I'm going to see if there's anywhere, there's a couple of triple pocket mods here, and I'm going to see if there's anywhere that I can put them on my person.
Mm-hmm. Scraps to scrap polymers.
There's a single pocket mod. Oh, okay. Why will not a triple pocket mod go in instead of the single one? That's weird. I'm sure I tried to do that before, actually, as well.
Yeah. We've got so many turrets that we need to sell at this point. I'm going to keep the level 4 and the 2 level 5s, because once you've popped a lot of points into this, you can have 2 turrets running at the same time. But I am going to get... Oh, have we not got any spare repair kits? Oh, that's fine. I'll just grab some of the forged iron. I need some duct tape, and I'll quickly pop together a few repair kits. There we go. We've got so much forged iron. That is crazy to look in there and see a stack of 221 forged iron. My lord. Also, I wonder, can I make... No, I can't. You can stack ores. You cannot stack clay. That's a shame. Animal fat should go in the cooking chest, though. The raw diamond
I managed to get a triple pocket mod into my leg armor and my chest armor.
Mm-hmm.
That seems to be about the only place I can put it. It seems to only go into armor.
Yes, those clothing. Only go into armor. Yeah, that is true.
So I've got one in my gloves, one in my legs, but I can't put one in my boots because I've got a stability mod in there.
Right. Okay.
And my helmet has a flashlight and it's only got 1 mod slot, so I don't know whether you can put them in your helmet.
I don't think so. Well, no, actually, yeah. You might be able to. Basically, the
hilarious.
The pocket.
Do you know what?
Mods...
I'll test it. I'm going to test it.
Yeah, you may as well.
Take the light off and stick it. Yes, you can.
The pocket mods are for armor only, and that's really the main thing that prevents it from going anywhere.
So I've got an extras pocket mod. Once I get either a higher level boot or a higher level helmet, I'll be able to put that in there. Basically.
Okay. I am trying to get some items kind of just arrayed in here. We don't need 2 of any... we don't need more than 2 of any kind of eyewear or anything like that. Yeah. So I'm just going to get rid of those. Is that one better? This one's slightly better. I'm also just effectively going through things, repairing them, prepping them for sale, for all intents and purposes. I don't think there's really any point in selling leather chest armor. Did I? Oh yeah, I repaired it. What an idiot. I should have scrapped it rather than repairing it. But there we go. Anything that's over quality 3, I'm going to sell. Or if it has any real value, I'll...
okay, I think we've been a bit like... Oh, I see. Put
it.
all the stuff for the cement in there.
Anything below quality 3, I'll scrap if I'm not going to sell it. I think that's probably the best way of managing that. Sorry for the loot-heavy section of this episode so far. But we do need to get these things taken care of. Have we got glue? We've got glue. We've got cloth fragments. I'll take more of the forged iron because I'm going to need...
Got any glue?
They are not grapes. Do not try to eat your glue grapes. They are bad.
No,
I
there
will
was
not be held
definitely part
responsible.
of it that was about getting glue. I don't know why. It was
Oh,
like
is
the
there?
second verse.
I must confess to not really knowing much about that song. I'm going to be honest. I just know of its existence, more or less.
The duck walked up to the lemonade stand and he said to the people...
No. That's what he said. He said no.
He said to the people, no.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to scrap the level 2 junk turrets. There is no reason for us to keep those. And the junk turret parts you can use to make something truly, truly amazing later on.
Yeah.
I'm likewise going to scrap down our level 2 pistols. We don't need them. I'm going to scrap down the level 2 rifle. I'm going to... What? Seriously? Who the hell is that here? Breaking my stuff.
They can just get lost. I'm coming out with my stun baton.
Oh, there they are. Behind me.
Oi.
Hang on a second. Ha-ha!
Oh.
Right, okay, that's why I looked in the wrong way. That's usually my tell. My headset was on the wrong way around. Don't mind me, don't mind me. Oh, okay. That doesn't look too great.
I set him on fire.
Well done. I approve.
Hee.
You know what? Oh, not bad.
Oops. I'm really thirsty.
He is not anymore. He's not got any problems because he hasn't got a head.
Did you shoot him in the head?
Yeah.
While I was right behind him.
I was very careful with my aim, I'll have you know. How dare.
I see.
Oops. I should really have just pulled out my fisticuffs there. I've been playing on the Dappling's PvP 7 Days to Die server. It's not really PvP. It's just not strictly PvE. The objective isn't to kill other players. It's just that, you know, if they've got gear that you really, really want and you don't have anything to trade with them, there are other options of getting their gear. It is more of a survival focused server where we're trialing it. We don't usually have like PvP as a focus for any of the Dappling servers.
Where's the tea?
Here you go. You can have 4.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But yeah, if you're interested in joining us, by the way, it is open to any of the Dapplings. Just join the Discord. Down on the bottom of my comments, at the bottom of my video description is a link to the Discord server, and just pop into the House of Fun. And you can find details on how to join, also the code of conduct in the pinned messages. But what are we doing here? I've got a hunting knife that I wouldn't mind repairing. I've got quite a few hunting items, actually. Right, do you need a hunting knife of any type, Shelab?
I've got a level 4 one.
Okay, well, I will dump these level 3s. Have we got anything else? The knuckle wraps. Scrap it. Don't need the blunderbuss, realistically. Blunderbusses are not great items. I will keep the AK because, well, actually, I'll keep the blunderbuss as well. But the AK and the blunderbuss I'm going to keep just because they are the only versions of that we have. I will repair the 2 level 3 hunting rifles, though. We've got 2 level 3 stun batons. You've got a stun baton, is that right, Sheila?
Yes, I have a level 3 stun baton, and I think I recently compared them and changed over to a new one. So,
right, should we keep some of these stun batons for any reason?
You can break them down into parts if you want, and then I could maybe make a better one at some point, or try to.
I'll keep one of them, and I'll sell the other, because they're level 3. I may as well get some decent money out of it. That's basically what I just did there. I just went through all of our weapons, and I broke down anything that was below level 3. Kept some instances where they're the only version of that weapon that we have, rather than throwing it away. But everything else, we're just going to sell for some cold hard cash. There we go. Where that saying comes from, I don't know, because, I mean, you know, I guess cash was cold and hard a long time ago.
Well, coins are.
Yeah, but these days, not quite as much. And in some countries, not at all anymore.
Notes are made of plastic, so they're kind of floppy and not.
Well, it depends. Not all of them are. In some countries, the notes are actually made of fabric still. Usually they're woven with a bit of plastic, though, just to prevent it from... Oh, wow. Why are they... Oh, well, I guess
they're made of plastic, so you put them in a tumble dryer and you end up, instead of a £50 note, you end up with, like, a ball of plastic. Yay!
Look at Sheila, big spender, walking around with pockets full of 50s. My lord! My goodness!
Be lucky if I earn that in a month.
Oh. Right, let me drop off some of these to be smelted. The metal ones I will smelt rather than scrap. But I think that's a good array of things to be sold there. Probably going to be able to make a decent bit of cash. Now, auger. How can I make an auger? I need bicycle handlebars, an engine, 25-foot steel, and motor tool parts. Now, that is going to be the difficult one.
Ooh. We really need to put some wood into the chem set.
Right, okay. I'm going to go and sell a bunch of stuff, Shelab. There's still a couple of things in the car that we need to get.
Oh, yeah, I'll go grab those. And I think we might need to chop down some more wood.
Yeah, fair enough. Dunk. Right, I'm going to grab one of the bikes, and I'm going to head on out. Right, back in a bit. And then
fuel in there, really.
We are probably going to want to get back over to our base and start work on that again.
Yeah.
I would like to keep working on that until we get it to a point where the base is no longer in any kind of risk.
Yeah.
That it is a functional horde base.
Yeah. We suddenly have Horde Night, then we want somewhere to do that.
I mean, we've got a lot more prediction on when Horde Night is going to be than on the current 7-day server that we're playing with the Dablings.
It's set to 2, isn't it?
2
to 10.
It's basically 2 to 10 days to die for us right now. So you will always be guaranteed 1 night of respite after a Horde, but following that, it could be another Horde. And the Hordes can be up to 10 days apart. Hello, Bear. Ignore them, please. Thank you. There
do we have a chainsaw?
We should do. Somewhere.
Let's have a look. Yay! Yep. I'm gonna go and chainsaw down those trees.
By all means, enjoy.
Because we do not have much wood. Well, unless you've got a big stack of it somewhere or something. But I can't see anywhere.
I usually carry a large stack of wood. Yeah, 3,900.
Well, I'll make another big stack of wood. You can never have too much, right?
No, that is very true. Look, don't judge me, everyone, okay? The game does not penalize me for the weight of the things I'm carrying, just the amount of different things, usually. So, really, it's the game's fault.
Yeah.
The game is going to let me walk around with 3,900 planks of wood, then I'm going to walk around with 3,900 planks of wood. Damn it. Right, time to make some cash. With all of the random gubbins we can sell.
Which is fine, but you are a scallywag because you walked around with all the wood in the whole base and then didn't refuel anything.
I was working on other things. I'm doing important jobs. Getting myself a machete.
Oh, that's an important job, is it?
I mean, it is to me.
Super important job, that.
Yep. It is a very important job to me. So of the hunting knives, actually a level 3 hunting knife doesn't do bad. It's 240. The stun baton a decent bit as well, but the hunting knife you can make easily. Rifle there, another hunting knife, Oh, he doesn't want any more hunting knives. I was kind of pushing my luck a bit with that, I suppose.
Yeah.
Okay, we've now got 30,000
We can always
dukes.
take a few things to Jen if Hugh won't take them.
Good point. Very good point. I'm buying
Take
myself
Jen
this
on the way back.
machete. Oh, yes. There we
Right, so Chemset needs some wood.
You didn't want the Sniper Volume 3, is that right? Could you just double check, make sure I didn't make a mistake? Because I'm up here anyway.
Yeah, hang on. I'm just putting some wood in. That'll be perfect for that. Yeah, sorry, hang on.
Oh, that's okay. Take it out.
So Sniper 3 and 7 I've got.
Okay, yeah. Then we don't need that one. I'll check out what Jen has to sell, though, just in case.
I want book 2 where leg shots have a chance to dismember. I'm assuming it dismembers the head, the legs, and not the heads. Imagine if you shot someone in the leg.
I liked your first
exploded.
answer. I did like your first answer. That was full of hope and wishful thinking. It's like, yeah, I want to shoot it in the foot, and its head will pop off. It'd be grand. Be amazing.
It'd be awesome. It would be really cool. It would be so cool.
It's just a product of its incredible rage at being shot in the foot. It just all the blood rushes to its head. It causes a critical amount of pressure, and it pops. It's fine.
Yeah.
Makes perfect
That's
sense.
what happens. It just gets really stressed. His head explodes.
Yeah. On that note,
Okay.
my week off was wonderful, and my stress levels have dropped considerably, and as a result, I am no longer at risk of my head just spontaneously popping off in a fountain of blood. So,
That's wonderful.
thank you. Thank you for your patience, everyone, with the slightly askew schedule on some of my videos. We will be getting back to something of normalcy in the following days. Though, for the time being, Shelab and I have decided to continue to experiment with the every other day, 7 days release schedule. That means that I'll probably be looking for something else to slot into the space that 7 days used to take up on a daily. But we'll be going forward with that temporarily, just so we can see how it goes. And I would be very, very keen on hearing any of your feedback with regards to that. If you like having a little bit more time to catch up to things, because I know obviously these videos are an hour
I'm so
long.
glad to see your face. I get
Hello,
lonely
Jen.
sitting by myself all day.
Oh, I'm sorry you get lonely, Jen.
No, we could make a box of steel arrows if you complete the Ranger's Guide.
That would be pretty cool.
I'm amazing. You make 100 at a time.
Okay, gyrocopter chassis. Automatic weapons handbook 5. Be a recipe that I don't know. I'm probably going to look. Well, would I? I'm going to leave it. 1,600 seems silly.
You know,
Right, do you have
turned up missing the other day?
automatic handbook?
You don't know anything about that.
What's that, sorry? Do I have automatic?
Number 5?
Number 5, automatic. On page 2, I think. Weapon handbook. I do not have number 5, no.
Okay, I'm grabbing
That would
that.
be
Pinch, don't flinch. Use this technique to walk your fire into targets while firing automatic weapons. Fully automatic fire is more accurate with each shot fired. Wow, okay.
Very
Nice.
nice.
I've also got Lucky Looter Volume 7. I already know that one. And Great Heist Volume 7, I already know. Do you want either of those?
Let me check. So great, what was it? It was Great
Lucky
Heist
Looter and
Lucky
Great Heist
Looter.
Volume 7 each.
I do not have it on Heist, but I do have Lucky Looter. So yeah, the Heist one would be great.
You have got Lucky Looter Volume 7, though. Yeah?
I have got Lucky Looter Volume 7, yes.
Rightio. There's a chainsaw here for 5,000. I'm going to buy it so I can take it apart and get automatic tool parts.
Second auger then, yeah.
Yeah. That is more useful to me than the money right now. Anything else over here? Shotgun parts. No, nothing really in there. Weapon stuff. No. I mean, there's a decent amount of armor piercing 7.62 ammo, but
Oh man,
I don't really think
I
it's
can't make steel
matters.
Thanks for
crossbow
the
bolts. So
business.
what I'm going to do is leave
I
them
can
on
make
the
them.
On to
workbench
dust, since, we don't
so
have
that you
clocks.
can make them when you come back. They're just in the output to the workbench.
Hi. Alright, on my way back now. But yeah, one of the things I really wish you could do in this is when you have a when you have the ability to make high levels of something,
Yeah.
it would be great if you could elect to make a low quality level of it, because you need more parts to make a high level. I don't actually care if the ogre is level 3. I'd be 100% okay with an ogre at level 1.
Just making a level 1, yeah, exactly.
But I can't force myself to make it, so instead I have to get a lot of
It would be really nice just to
parts.
have the option there, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I understand why they make the higher quality ones require more parts. It's just forcing me to make the higher quality one is kind of annoying. Right, time for more corn. Super corn, to be exact. And then more mushrooms that don't need to be planted up here, I know. So they will be moved elsewhere in time. Blueberries, potato plants.
And everything
there
is
we
now
go.
fueled. The cement mixers are making cement.
Nice.
Concrete mix, actually, sorry. They're making concrete mix. They have made
Oh.
all their concrete mix. So what am I short on? Is it cement? Yes. So
There we go.
you guys need to start making cement.
Right, let's go and grab everything from over here. Goldenrod, some yucca. Eventually I will set up some sort of little underground farm with the sun shaft, so that all the farming can be a little bit less exposed. Because I do worry a little bit about the amount of issues we have here. Right. Let me go and see if we have enough potatoes over here. Do we have an extra potato? We do not. Okay. Well, waiting on getting some more then.
1 potato. Need to find like a little field of them or something. If we see a field, like a town that's got fields on when we're driving past, it'll just have to be like, eee, stop,
Yeah,
get the
pretty much.
potatoes.
Here we go. Heist and machine gunner there for you.
Wonderful.
You're very welcome. That has reduced our
Very
funds
much.
by a reasonable amount. Mostly it was the chainsaw that I took apart. But that has given us 4 motor tool parts, so...
I've got some dukes I can add to the funds. Yeah.
And... I mean, there's the other chainsaw there, but really, let's keep that. And me as well.
Yeah, I want like 1 to cut down trees with.
Yeah, exactly. We've got a decent amount that we're going to need to work on, but... Overall, this is great. So, let's have a look at my machete. My machete does a hell of a lot more damage, unsurprisingly. My knife does... My level 5 knife, mind you, does 8 damage, 28 damage on a power attack, 7 block damage, costs less stamina, and can attack more times a minute. It's very fast at attacking. And it's got a lot more durability, actually, like twice as much durability, but the machete is just so much better. And it's a weapon. And the weapon is in the correct ability tree for me. Do I have any modifications? I did not.
Okay.
Wow.
Are you nearly ready to head down to the base, or shall I take the car down there?
Yeah, you go ahead and take the car down. I'll join you.
You can join in
Shortly.
on the bike, can't you?
Yeah, that won't be a problem. Yeah, I
I
think
don't
everything else is
100%
okay.
remember what we
Did-
were doing. It was just
Basically concreting
Yeah, I
it
remember
at
what it
this point.
Yeah.
Did you want me to make a bunch more steel arrows then? Oh. we're gonna
No,
need
it's
more
just because you
polymer.
made a bunch of steel arrowheads. I thought, well, that was maybe the plan. You know,
Oh, yeah. It is effectively the plan, yeah. But
I don't need you to or anything.
we are going to need quite a lot more polymer. Because I'm going through it quickly now.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Well, every time we go into a place that's got boxes, we'll take them apart. You know.
Yep, sounds like a good plan. All right. Was there anything else that you wanted me to do in the base before I head over? Anything you want me to bring with me?
I don't think so. I bought the wedges and the concrete and the rebar frame.
Okay.
I think that's what we need right now, isn't it?
Yeah, as far as I'm aware. Let's grab this. Storage. Trigger group first.
Oh yes. Okay.
You alright?
So we're just concrete. I don't want to do anything in case you come down and you're like, oh no, you concreted it all and I've changed my mind about what we're doing and stuff. So I want you to come down and just make sure.
Well, again, it is your design. So don't worry about what I'm thinking about things
so we were
quite
going,
so much.
Yeah, so we're going down to the water here. I don't know if we maybe ran out of rebar frame. Looks like we might have done.
I'm going to switch from my helmet. I know. This helmet is good and all, but I am going to switch from this helmet to more of a light armor set. I prefer light armor in general, and whilst it does mean I'm never going to have quite the same ability to just absorb damage as I might with other sets, I like the stealth side of the gameplay. So I prefer to have lighter armor over heavy armor. I'm currently wearing shorts. Are these better? Heat resistance is down, but I don't go into the desert quite as much, whereas cold resistance is a bit better. So I think I'll grab those. Do I have some red dye? There we go. Denim pants. These can be my red denim pants. Also, I can grab an extra pocket mod, perhaps. Is there a spare? There is not, but I should be able to make one. Sewing kit, cloth, duct tape, and leather. There's cloth and duct tape. I don't think I'm going to be lucky enough to have any spare in here. Nope. Okay, gonna need to make some glue then. Oof.
Ooh, there's a point. What was I going to put that
no.
into then?
Alright, I'll make it on the fire over here. I'm not going to interrupt all of the crazy amount of gunpowder cooking you're doing right now.
Ah, yes. You need something on the chem set.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make it on the campfire though. Just wanted to make some more glue because I need some duct tape. Now we have enough. I only need one duct tape, so that should be easy enough to get. Making some more grilled meat as well, which would be nice. For the time being, though, I can just modify and take this out. There we go. How do I look?
All that down.
Yeah, fashion souls achieved. I'm alright with
Fashion
this.
souls achieved.
Right. Military gloves are amazing. Leg armor is looking good. Pocket mods, all kinds of other things. I do want to get some more... Oh, I can only... Oh, it's only level 2, of course, yeah. Let's complete them. This, is there any more mod slots? No. Boots already have all they can. I need to replace my iron boots and my iron chest armor, and then I'll be in a full kit of light armor, which I'd actually be very, very happy with. Do I have the ability to make light armor at all? Don't think I do. No, I do not. That is definitely going to be something I'm going to put some points into next time. Oh, I've got some points. Haha. Well, time for me to put my money where my mouth is, I suppose. Right now, my agility is giving me 240% headshot damage and a 25% chance to dismember with bows, handguns, and knives, which the machete is part of. I'm also inflicting up to 4 bleeding wounds, which is making my enemies move, I think, move slower? Yeah, 10% slower right now. I'm going to pop a point into light armor. Improved durability by 20%, unlocks leather armor crafting. Dunk. I would love to be able to pop a point in here. It would reduce my movement penalty by 30% and my stamina penalty by 20%. And at least at quality 3 armor, that would be decent.
How did I just, you know, to change it to like a wedge tip from a wedge? How
Press
do you do that?
and hold R, and then
Press and
it's
hold
the top option on the
Shape.
dial.
Got ya. And it's a wedge tip. Something like that. I'm just making the ramp.
Yeah, of course. Fairly certain I should now have leather armor as an option. Might be over here that I... There we go. We want... Oh, wow. Well, apparently I can make military stuff anyway. Okay. I'm going to make level 2 military stuff now. Now, military armor is light armor, so... I wonder if a military vest would be better. Aha! Marvelous. 150 flaming crossbow bolts. This is truly glorious. I should be able to make quite a lot of steel arrows for us now. But the flaming arrows will be a good backup should the time come that we need it. I've got 14 military armor parts. Nice. Very nice. Oops. What else was in there? That was a modified mining helmet. Going to take out the light mod of this. Well, actually, that mining helmet is worth a lot more if I sell it with that mod, so... And you don't need a mining helmet, do you?
No.
Okay.
I've got a military helmet with a light in it.
2 scrap polymers, 1 military fiber, 1 duct tape, and 2 sewing kits. Military fiber. I can't craft military fiber yet, but we might have some. But eventually I'll be able to. Do we have any military fiber? We do. I think we have enough. Oh. This is going to be good. This is going to be very good.
I don't have an auger or anything, do I? No. Okay.
I'll bring one down.
Yeah. I'm just seeing what I can do while I'm down here, basically.
I just need some duct tape now. And I'll be able to make a military vest. I will be shocked if no witches show up.
Yeah.
We're making so much noise in this base right now. It's kind of scary being here. We've got so many things running. So many things running. What are we making over here? Nothing, so that one doesn't need to be turned on, but can we have it make something? Do we have much stone anywhere, Shelab?
No, I used it all up making cement.
Okay. And you've got all the cement with you. Actually, these are the ones that are making stone. Never mind.
I've got all of the mixed concrete with me. I've got like 800 of that left.
I'm talking complete nonsense. All of the stone is being smelted in different areas, so that's fine.
Yeah, I put loads of the stone into the forge.
Right. Can we make... Yeah, I can make military helmets now as well. I can only make them up to quality 2. But I can make 2 things. So I'm going to make a military vest, and I'm going to see how that stacks to the iron vest that I've got. Wish me luck, because it's the only item I can make right now, based on the fact that I've only got 1 military fiber.
Yeah.
It'll take a few seconds to get that done. I'm really hopeful that this is better than the iron chest armor I've got. I'll be more than a little bit miffed if it's not. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be a tad upset. Right, let's get you. Military vest. Let's compare you to my current chest armor. Without any mods in it, though. Wait. Right. So... Actually, the military vest is better in every single way. That is amazing.
Oh.
That is really nice. Noise increases down. I mean, it does increase the noise a little bit. Well, in fact, yeah, it's actually even better with max durability. That's partially, though, because of my my skills with this. But that is absolutely wonderful. I've got advanced muffled connectors. Oh, this is going to be grand. I'll drop off the iron chest armor, though. There we go. That is not bad at all. Not bad in the slightest. I'm going to modify these shorts. These can be my warm weather shorts.
I'm gonna make some wooden doors, and it's just more as like visually for me. I like to have a placeholder showing where things are gonna be, and I'm struggling to visualize things right now. So
yeah, of course,
just in
it's
case
not a
you
problem
wonder
at all.
why I'm doing that.
No, that's fine. Improved fittings will increase my mobility. Insulated aligner mod. That's not too bad. Cooling mesh mods. Muffled connectors. I think I'm going to go with the advanced muffled connectors, though. I think, again, I'm going for light armor because I like the stealth game.
Yeah.
And yes, that is also why I am making it all black. And let's have a look at myself. Don't actually see it, which is amusing. I wonder if I took that off, whether it would change it. Oh, there we are. That actually looks better anyway. But yeah, having the duster on helps. I mean, having it not there, though, looks so much cooler. I look like a ninja. Okay, no, we'll keep going. Damn it. Fashion souls will have to wait for now. I do need the, a screamer just screamed. Oh, my lord. How did you even see me? How?
No.
She came in through the side. How? Where did she come from? Got a lot of zombies heading over. Ah, there was a back door missing. Okay, I'm heading out. Oh, that scream is different, though. Hello.
Is it like... It sounds like it's more terrifying.
Oh, yes. A lot more terrifying. Nope.
I've lost, like, my original plan of
There
what
we
the
go.
base was going to be like. I had it written down on an envelope. And I've, while you were away, I tidied it up.
Oh, dear. It's alright. It's alright. I'm just dealing with a little nighttime mini horde. Wow. That was a bit awkward. I want to blame a little bit this pot. But really I shouldn't. I was backing up. The pot adjusted the direction I was backing up into, so a couple of shots went wide there. But that is terrifying that we didn't notice that door wasn't there. My goodness.
Yeah. We were busy.
We were busy, yeah. I was almost
We were
busy
busy.
being eaten. Bad news bears. Actually, you know what? No, we don't need it. I will take these, though, so I've always got them there. I would also like a claw hammer as well. I'm just going to go and seal up the back way. I don't think we ever really want that to be open.
No.
There we go. I have bricked it up, like proper bricked it up too. There we go. We are safe. The keep is enclosed. Let's go ahead and adjust this bandana. Perfect. Marvelous, I say. Okay. So yeah, the only thing I now need to replace is my iron boots. But my iron boots are level 5.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be able to make leather that's even comparable to that in any capacity. Also, I'd lose out on a bunch of mods. So I'm going to stick with this for now. But overall, pretty happy with my current setup. In fact, my new military vest at only level 2 is better than pretty much every other piece of armor I've got.
Military's good. It's like one of the highest tiers, though, isn't it? So.
Well, it's the highest tier of light armor. Highest tier of light armor. Steel is the highest tier of
steel, isn't it?
Yeah. Steel is the highest tier of heavy armor. All right, I think I'm more or less ready to come over there and help out a bit. Have you got all of the rebar and such?
Yeah, I got all the rebar.
Okay, there's some more cement in here as well. Concrete. All right. Oh, you want me to bring the auger too? Where are you, auger? There you go.
Thought I heard someone
that should
knocking on
be
the door
everything.
then, but I think it was a ferret.
They are free to knock on the doors as well. Hello, food times. Please give. Right, where is my bike? There we go. Okay, time to go and reacquaint myself with our horde base. And hopefully not falling into any random pits that we've left around the place.
Ha ha ha.
Oh, it is someone at the door.
Oh no, what do we do?
Okay, you head on down. I will protect you.
Okay.
I say when I'm not even there. And we're back. Sorry about that, everyone. Had a bit of a surprise visit from a builder who needed to check out some stuff to quote our landlord on some repairs because our conservatory is slowly being eaten by water. Who knew? Water was so
By
ravenous. Yes. Yes. Bloody water. I'm still going to call it water because that's basically what it is. Acid is just really hot water.
Isn't
spicy water.
Spicy water.
Yeah.
I was going to say like ionized or like more electrody or something. I don't know.
I just remember a quote that
spicy water. We'll go with spicy water.
It was describing water and it said, sometimes water can burn like fire. And it was like, yeah, that's a pretty good description of acid, honestly. But it's also a pretty good description of the opposite too. Both of them are going to have more or less the same reaction. Neither of them is going to be cold. But we've got a couple of zombies over there.
About right so far, this base?
Yep, so absolutely.
Cool.
Over here, we've more or less finished everything we needed to do. These pillars here and over here, these are where we would want... well, actually, in the middle is where we would want it, in fact.
Is that where we were going to put the electric traps? Was that what that was marking?
Yeah. These pillars
fences.
Here and here are meant to be the electric fences. So we don't want the rebar going all the way over to that. Oh, really? That is so annoying. Keep an eye out. No, it doesn't look like anything picked up on it. We have got a zombie over there, and I'm kind of feeling that we should get rid of it.
Over where?
Before, over this way.
Oh, I can deal with that.
Yeah, if you want to take it out. Nice.
There you go.
Perfect. Did that alert anything else? Yep, it alerted one. It's heading over to us now and pointing toward it. Perfect. We're not on a team anymore. And damn it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Sorry.
It ended up being a much longer conversation, basically, than we were anticipating. We kind of assumed it was probably just some door-to-door salesman. But alas...
I was like, it's going to be like the mailman or something. They'll just quickly go get it and come back up. And then it was like, oh, I need to come in and see your conservatory and say hello to the ferrets on the way past. Oh.
I mean, that's completely understandable, really.
Yes.
I mean, could we really expect anyone to forgo visiting the ferrets and stopping to give Bendy Boy a cuddle? No, that would just be inhuman.
Exactly.
Right, so all of the... what are you digging? Oh, right, you're digging along there, yeah.
Down the wall down
but
here, I
figured. If you could cement these, the rebar over here, if you've got any more cement.
Yep.
Yep. And do you have the cement blocks, then?
I've used most of them. I only got 3 left.
Okay. 3 is a start,
There was only 15 made, so I used most of them for the ramp there.
I'll take 3. I'll start the ramp on the other side.
You're going to need some more.
Okay.
And this
I
is
like
upgrading.
that they keep their shape. That's actually pretty cool. There we go. And what we'll do is we'll remove the rebar blocks along the side in order to place further rebar down into this pit.
Yeah.
But that'll come with time.
That's what I was trying to do there. Do like the bottom layer first.
Yeah.
And then...
Whilst we're working on this, I'll just pop down the last couple of frames as wood frames just to mark the perimeter fully. There we go. And then we'll replace those with rebar as we can. But this will be the outside. Probably this internal little area here is not going to be as exposed as there is. Again, we want ramps pretty much on every side, so this is more or less like a turtle shell, as Shelab described early on.
Turtle base.
Indeed. The doors are probably... are the doors there to mark the area where you're going to have... like, this will be the access point. We don't need one on each side. You only need one on this side and then one on the other side in much the same configuration. effectively, because we don't need multiple ways for them to get through.
That's fine. I was just sort of marking where I thought the doors might possibly be. I just didn't want to build anything there by accident and then realize I needed it to be clear. Yeah. That's all.
Unless you want us to have 2 doors, I mean, we can. We could do that in order to make it... The
only reason to do that really is just to make it symmetrical. But,
and we all know,
if they're all, we know which door they're going for, and they're all going for the same door, it's a bit easier to shoot at them. However, if we have 2 doors, it splits the damage. Mm-hmm. If some go for one, some go for another.
So there are pros and cons to it, definitely.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, and I think that would be there. Yeah, that would be perfect because that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is the length of a ramp to go down 2 blocks if it's a shallow ramp.
Yeah.
Perfect. So I'll replicate that on this side. Another one. Actually, how far along did we have that one go then? It was 3 and then... Oh. Why is that in the wrong place? Oh, I see. We want that
What's
to
happened?
be... We had that just slightly out of position. But this is why we build like this, is to make sure we don't make mistakes when they can't be undone. Because once we put concrete on those, that's going to be a really annoying
This is
mistake
why
to
I
fix.
was so, like, when you weren't here, I was so like, oh my goodness, am I doing it right? I don't know.
Well, I mean, you dictate what is right. This is your base
technically,
design.
I suppose, but there might be things that I haven't thought of that maybe you would think of and stuff. I don't know. You know.
Don't worry. You learn by doing. There are no mistakes, just happy accidents.
There's nothing that we can't, like, drill an auger through, I suppose.
Yeah, indeed. By the way, on that note, let me drop an auger for you. Womp. I didn't bring any gas, though, so if that's out, I'm an idiot, and I will go back and get more gas.
Did I bring any gas? I did.
Hooray! Hooray. I may well be an idiot, but...
Between the two of us, we have it sorted. It's cool.
The effects have been mitigated by Shelab's forethought. Well done, Shelab.
Don't have any repair kits, though, and it's, like, nearly dead.
Oh, well, do I have any? I do not. Okay, so there's another thing I need to bring over from the other base. But let me just finish dropping down the frames. This will mark the perimeter of this little horde base design. And everything in there then will be... let me just get rid of that.
I'll do some digging next episode.
Yeah, pretty much. Next episode is going to be more or less a complete base-focused episode, but it is going to be back and forth into the main base in order to get materials. We're getting there with it,
though. You know, it's going quite fast.
Yeah, I think so. I definitely feel that we're doing a good job at the moment. There we are. And I'll just move my bike a little bit. There we go. We do need to put in the ramp again, just as a recap. We will have one side with water, one side without, and from that we will hopefully be able to tell whether the zombies consider water a part of a problem, or whether water is effectively invisible to them, and so it's free.
So in this side, we're just putting a new floor in, aren't we? Basically.
Yeah, we have to dig it down in exactly the same way to make it a fair test.
Yeah.
You know, so with everything else being equal, except one side having water, then we'll be able to see if they have a very, very specific preference to which side to approach from.
Right, yes.
So, but with that, thank you very much for joining us, everyone. Hopefully you did enjoy the episode. And once again, do let us know what you're thinking about the every other day uploads at the moment. And we will see you in the next episode. But until then, and as always, do take care.
And keep being awesome.